Okay.
Good day, Bhante.
Okay. Good evening. Good morning.
Right. How has your week been?
Okay. I'm fine. Very fine. Thank you so much.
Good.
And we can just shall we wait for a while? Other student, other few.
Yes. Yeah. See if Carl or others can join us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have upgraded my my software so that I have a faster broadband speed. So hopefully that won't. Hopefully that'll help. Hopefully that will help, and I won't be getting bumped out.
I see.
We'll see.
How is Mr. Peter? He is doing well?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Nice to hear.
Yeah.
How last weekend did you to clean up the temple premises? No, you organize the one.
We certainly helped.
Mhm.
You know, they had to cut down those trees in the back. So what we were doing was taking the segments of the trees that they had cut and put those that could be used as firewood in a pile, and the rest of it that was not usable, we put into a trash pile. So that was our task.
I see.
So it was heavy. It was heavy work.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the strong muscles.
Wow. It's a heavy job.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
quite heavy job that you have done.
it was a heavy job. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had wheelbarrows and carts and things to help move the wood around. So yeah.
I see.
There were about 5 of us from the English language Sangha there helping, 5 or 6 of us there helping for that. Yeah. So a lot of work. Does your temple there in Japan have grounds? Do you have land around your temple?
And not the big ground. Outer space very narrow.
Very
Because every nearby the houses area.
Yes,
Yes,
a residential area.
yes, it is the heart of the city. That is why we cannot get the bigger land. We get
right.
That is small place.
That's okay.
Nothing to clean in outside.
That's
Yes.
good.
We are free.
Right.
Yes.
That can be good.
Yes. In America, they have the big land. I know that some monks, some monastery, they have the 100 acres.
Right, I know.
Yeah, more than that, some places.
Enormous, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Japan is very compact.
Yes. It's meaning if you have the bigger land or more than 110 acres, it's meaning, of course, it gives you the troubles to maintenance.
Right.
You cannot maintain properly. You have to spend thousands of dollars to maintain it well.
Right,
And
right.
simplicity,
Exactly.
simplicity is good.
Simplicity is good, right? Have no more than you need.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's always a lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Especially for us lay people, we have to keep learning that lesson.
Yes.
Yeah. We have a saying in America, bigger is better.
Yes.
It's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yes.
So I did get to see the recording from last class, but I just saw it yesterday. So I think what I'll do is when I send you the summary of this week's class, I will send you the summary of last week's class. Okay, I'll send them together.
Yes.
But it was nice being able to listen to the recording.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah. It was funny though, because I'm used to having it in person. And I was listening to the recording and I kept wanting to say something.
Yes.
The habit of responding. Right. Well, good morning, Jack.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing quite well.
Good.
Quite good. Very nice to hear.
Good to see you.
Morning.
Morning, evening, and morning, both.
Right.
Either one you can receive.
Say either one, right? They're both appropriate.
Yes. Maybe it's,
Wonder if Carl is not going to make it this morning. Maybe. He's usually here a little early.
yes.
So. Okay, I'm going to mute myself now.
Okay, then we can, I think now we can start. Let them to join, whoever wants to join. Now we was 7 minutes, we was waiting for them. 7 minutes. Now we can start the, let me pray first, respect Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, then very good morning to all of you. With that, my heartiest expression, let me start the class. Okay, then today again we are going to concentrate on the feeling, sensation. Oh, you are here. Okay, good. Mr. Carl, good morning. How are you doing? Okay, you are well.
Good morning.
Okay, nice to see you again here.
Nice to see you too.
Class. Okay. Then at the beginning, I exchanged my greeting with them. However, I want to extend my good morning to you. A very pleasant morning to you, teacher. Then today again, we can concentrate on feeling, our feeling. Page number maybe 18 or 9, 21. Page number 21. We have the download booklet. You can turn the page number 21 to 1. The fulfillment of mindfulness of the feeling. It's meaning today just again you are going to learn. You are going to exercise how do you keep mindfulness on your own feeling, your sensation, that Yasmin Samaye Bhikkhave Bhikkhu. This is how he started. He begins to explain the mindfulness of the feeling. Yasmin Samaye, again and again, you come across the same terms. Every pages, you will get that same words. It's me. Therefore, you are not in problem to understand some words like Yasmin Samaye. Samaye is a time. Yasmin whatever time. Yasmin whatever time. At whatever time. Bhikkhave, Bhikkhu. There are two words that the same word that Sutta has given the same word 2 times, as I explained to you in early lessons. Bhikkhave, yes, it is addressing. Buddha address first him, Bhikkhave. Then in Pali, in our Pali language, when we spoke to, or when we speak to someone else who in front of us, just we call them, oh dear friend, oh dear brother, like that, Bhikkhave. That is what is called, there are 9 cases, Vibhatti, 9 Vibhatti. The last one is the Alafana. We call it Alafana, vocative case. It is a vocative case. When we need to address someone, of course we use that case, Alapana, that case. Its meaning just, oh dear, oh my friend. Nice, because by addressing so, what we try to get, their attention. We hints, we pretend to him. Now I am going to talk to you, please pay attention. Bhikkhave, the very out of compassion, Buddha always out of compassion, loving thoughts, in a very friendly manner. Whenever he supposed to deliver a sermon, first of all, he addressed the gathering. When he delivered his sermon, there was a whole group of people in his assembly. In the preaching hall, there was a 4 kinds of group. Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, Upasak, Upasika. They are the 4 groups. Always they around him. They assemble the hall where he preached Dhamma. They are 4 kinds of group in Buddhism. Bhikkhu, monks, Bhikkhuni, nuns, Upasaka, male devotees, and female devotees. Bhikkhu, Upasak, Upasika, like that. Then here, simply, even though there are 4 groups, but Buddha address Bhikkhave. Buddha address mainly address to the monks. It's meaning we could not understand from only that point. Whenever he addressed by mentioning monks, it's meaning he addressed all the group. All the group. They are the bhikkhu was the main group of the bhikkhu was the main group over there, so that he purposely he addressed, he focused on monks and bhikkhu. That is why he addressed bhikkhave, bhikkhave. Then again he, for the bhikkhu, a monk or monks, a monk, a person who practice, person who develop mindfulness based on breathing. That is a bhikkhu. Monks, a bhikkhu, or monks, a practitioner. The monk who at whatever time, yasmin samaye, piti padisangvedi assasissamiti sikkati. Then he explained, the bhikkhu, the person, the monk who practice Anapanasati, he does so. He doesn't. So how? Piti patisangvedi assasissamiti sikkati. Piti patisangvedi passasissamiti sikkati. Here, I think piti, that term, always you got it, you understood that what is the meaning of piti, patisangvedi assasissamiti sikkati. Then here, today just let me explain a little more about the piti. Piti means delightfulness. Are you delight? Yes, of course you are delight. Are you joyful? Yes, of course you are joyful. Delight, joyful. Piti also rapture. Rapture we can call piti. Piti. That is the emotion. The piti is an emotion. Sometimes, yes, when you have so emotional, some time maybe based on the something happened around you in your family or somewhere else. Based on that, you try to be always joyful. Here, piti. Then in Buddhism, let me explain something more of that aspect, piti. In order to explain what is piti or joy, delightfulness, or rapture in Buddhism, first of all, I want to draw your attention on few other terms. You are free to note down those words. First, just try. First, you note it down, write down the terms, what I am going to tell you. First, you try to note down. Then after, again, I will explain the content and meaning of each term. The first one is amiss, lone sound. Lone sound, lone vowels, lone sound. You know that the diacritical mark you had to put the A, top of the A, you have to put the diacritical mark, the hyphen. It's meaning it is a long, it create long sound. The long. Miss, M-I-S-A, miss. Then second term, Niramisa, Ni, N-I, R-A, A, long sound. Top of the A, you must put the hyphen, symbol, hyphen, mark, hyphen. The short cross line, short line. It is, we call in grammatically, we call it diacritical mark. To whenever you notice the letter with that mark, its meaning it produces long sound, not a short sound. Misa, nira, misa, nira, ra, long, misa, M-I-S-A, M-I-S-A, nira, misa. Then lastly, you can have another term that is sa misa, sa misa. S-A again, long sound. Sa, with the diacritic mark, hyphen with that shortened line. Sa misa, M-I-S-A, sa misa. Then you know that the P-T. Later word you know that the P-T. P long sound, P-I long sound, P-T. Patisangvedi means his experiences. Your experiences, you must experience, you must feel your delightfulness. When you delight, when you become a delightful, you must understand, right now I am delighted. I am very joyful. I am very joyful. Okay, then let us concentrate. Get understand those few words. Few words. First one is amisa. Amisa. What does it mean? What does it mean? Anybody knows? Nobody knows. No one. Amisa. Amisa.
The lack of joy. Sorrow, the lack of joy.
Amisa.
Is it
No, maybe the amisa.
not no joy? The lack of joy, is it?
No, that is this amisa support, help you to produce your pleasure or displeasure. The amisa, this amisa in Pali, the term amisa in Pali, always you achieve, you receive, you become a joyful based on amisa. Amisa. Amisa means food. Amisa, food. Food. F-O-O-D, food. Any kind of material, some other means amisa, gain. Gain, amisa, gain. Flesh, amisa, flesh. F-L-E-S-H, flesh. That is the amisa, means the material thing. Amisa means a material thing. It's a material thing, materialistic thing, or whatever it is, the eatable or drinkable, whatever it is, that is what we call in Pali amisa. Amisa. Then you receive piti, the pleasure, your satisfaction, joyfulness. It's meaning when you have the delicious food, of course you are delightful, no? Delightful. You are very happy looking at the delicious food. That is what we call craving. You are very crave for that delicious food. Materialistic thing. Misa. This is how we generate pleasure within us. Pleasure. We call it the Amisha if you get another word, Amisha it is material offering, material givings. Material giving. Amisha material giving. Donation of requisites. Donation of requisite. The next word, just keep it there. The meaning of the word, please keep the mind. Then next word is a niramisa. Let us try to get understand what is it. Niramisa, niramisa. You know, amisa already you know that. Niramisa, niramisa. Its meaning niramisa, free from sexual pleasure. Niramisa, free from sexual desire. It's a non-materialist. And other one also, that the same word indicates us having no meat, having no meat, niramisa. It's meaning fully vegetarian, vegan. Then samisa, next one is a samisa. Samisa means with materialistic thing. It's meaning smeared with the food. Smeared with food. Samisa. Carnal. Samisa, carnal. With that understanding, now let us concentrate. Let us understand. Try to understand the term piti. Piti. These are the resources what you produce, joyfulness of pleasure, contentment. According to its nature, according to nature of your amisa, you get happiness or unhappiness. Sometimes you are happy, sometimes you are unhappy. You are delightful, undelightful. According to, based on the nature of the materialistic thing. Some are agreeable with some amisa. Of course, you are agreeable. You agree. When you agree, it's meaning you have the pleasure. Sometimes you may not agree with that amisa. Then what you don't have pleasure. You become a regret. You are unhappy. You are unhappy. Here, the piti is piti. You know that that is piti means we call it joy or delight or any kind of the positive emotion, delightful emotions. That is what we call piti or rapture. From the Buddhist point of view, we can be categorized. We can be divide to piti into two categories. Samisa, then samisa piti, niramisa piti. First one is a samisa piti. You know how to write samisa. Samisa Piti. Second one is a Niramisa Piti. Niramisa Piti. First, again, let us pay attention. Let us discuss the first one further. Samisa, it's meaning with having materialistic things. The pleasure or delightfulness, joyfulness, what we receive from materialistic things is called samisa. Samisa priti. Samisa priti. It is a materialistic joyfulness, materialistic delightfulness. Samisa priti. Niramisa priti. It is what is called, it is a non-materialistic pleasure. It's meaning the pleasure or delightfulness, contentment, what you achieve based on non-materialistic things is called niramisa, like through meditation, the doing Anapanasati. When you are very free, when you are emotionless, no more emotion within yourself, because of that you are very free. You are very free. It's meaning you may maintain serenity, calmness. That is what we call niramisa priti. It is, of course, spiritual happiness. Spiritual happiness. You have the freedom. You free from defilement or materialistic things, so that you have the very distinguished pleasure. That is what we call niramisa piti. Niramisa piti. Yes, in your life, when you enjoy, when you're involved with the themes, try to understand at this moment what pleasure I have. Is it niramisa or samisa? Of course, when you go to the sometime basically in Europe, in America, basically even Asian countries nowadays, they go lunch out for lunch. They go to the restaurant. When you have that type of special lunch, at that time, what kind of pleasure, what kind of piti, the rapture or delightfulness have it? That time you are enjoying with the materialistic thing, very tasteful things. You try to entertain your tongue, eating. Then, of course, you feel that shamish. Oh, how nice, how delicious, what a delicious food today I had. Oh, what a good chef. He has prepared nicely, like that. You have the more manasikara. You produce the more, you are very thoughtful based on that delicious food. Then at that time, what pleasure do you have? You have the samisa. You have the samisa priti, the pleasure what you receive from the materialistic thing. Suppose maybe sometimes you go to the meditation center or the park nearby, maybe in the vicinity of your house, you may have a park, very quiet place. You go there, then you do meditate. You're supposed to practice Anapanasati. When you do it for sincerely, of course, you feel something else, which is cannot explain by word. This is something else, beyond our understanding, beyond our explanation. Then that time, what type of pleasure are you having? You have the calmness, no any disturbance from the negative emotions. You don't have the negative emotion, negativities, negative forces. They doesn't disturb. You are very free from them. Then that time you have the Niramisa Piti, Niramisa Piti, Samisa, Niramisa. These are the two concepts. Niramisa. Then again, Samita. Again, if we concentrate, again, if we try to discuss the first one, of course, that first one can be divided, or that first concept can be categorized in three ways. First, if you want to note down, you can write down. The first one is Kama Misa. The first category is Samisa Piti. Under that, it's meaning that the first category can be categorized again into three categories. The first one, under that, first one is Kama Misa Priti. Kama Misa Piti. Second one is Loka Misa. Loka. When you hear my lone sound, there you have to put diacritical mark. Lone. Kama Misa. Second one is Loka Misa. Loka Misa Piti. Third one is Vata Misa. Vata. T sound, T sound, ton, like that. Vata Misa. Vata. In English, you tin, ton, like that. The sound, that sound in tin, that sound is Vata. Vata Misa. Vata Misa. That is a three. Then karma means again, karma means the sensual, materialistic thing. Karma means the things what produce, the things what grants you sensual satisfaction. It's meaning your eye, nose, ear, tongue, body, they are. The karma means the things which gives you sensual pleasure. That when you look at the scenery, good picture, that good picture gives you eye happiness through eye, ear, like that. That is karma misa. Karma misa. Loka means sometimes we call it under Loka means comes the what is called it eightfold worldly conditions, eightfold worldly conditions. We call in our what's called it Buddhism, Attaloka Dhamma. Attaloka Dhamma. They are sometimes Attaloka Dhamma. Labo, alabo, aiso, yaso, ninda, pasansa, sukha, dukkha. They are the 8 worldly conditions. The on and off through in our life, we experience those 8 things time to time, on and off, now and then. We experience those principles. Labo, alabo. Labo means gain. Labo. Alabo, lost. Sometimes we gain, sometimes we gain, sometimes we receive, sometimes we lose. Then when you gain, when you have, you are happy. When you lost, you are unhappy. Ninda pasansa. That's ninda means blame. Sometimes you have blame, you are blameful. Then if someone, somebody in the, based on the things happened around you, some of them maybe criticize, blame, is call you, then you are unhappy. Sometimes they praise you. Sometimes they come and praise you. Or then at that time you are happy. You are happy. That is it is like a circle, chain of the 8 kind of worldly conditions. It comes, go, changing. Pleasure and displeasure. Like that, there are 8. Happiness and unhappiness. They are called 8-fold visited. That is a lokamism. Lokamism. Then last one is under that sometimes we hope, we believe that what is called, there are in Brahmic society prior to Buddhism, pre-Buddhistic India, there was many views, many philosophical views, Sassatavada, Uchetavada, nihilism, annihilation. That is a Sassata, Ucheta. Sometimes some of us we believe that. Then based on that, sometimes you become happy. That is also what we call lokamisa. Lokamisa. You can Google that. Then last one, vattamisa. Vattamisa. It means the desire for existence. That is vattamisa. Vattamisa. Desire for existence, new existence, a new rebirth. Sometimes we hope, maybe better if we get the good life, next, like that, we have some attitude, we have desire. Such kind of desire we call, and we comprise under vattamisa. Vattamisa. The pleasure or delightfulness what you receive based on those called samisa piti, samita piti, based on the samita. And again that the piti, the piti what you earn through this kind of things, materialistic things, can be divided, can be grouped in 5 ways. It can be grouped 5 ways. So that please first you write down, note down term by term. First one is Kuddika Piti. You know that how to write Piti. P-I, lon I, T-I, Piti. Kuddika. Kuddika means K-H-U-D-D-I-K-A. A lon sound. Kuddika. K-H-U, Ku. Kud, D, again D-I. Kuddika, K-A. Last A lon sound. Kuddika, P-T. Kuddika, P-T. Second one is a Kanika Piti. Kanika. Kanika Piti means how to write down it? K-H-A. K-H-A-N-I-N-I-K-A with long sound. Kuddika Kanika Piti. Second one is Kanika Piti. Okkantika Piti. Next one is Okkantika. O-K-K-A. O-K-K-A. N-T-I-K-A. A last A hyphen with long sound. Okkantika Piti. Okkantika Piti. Next one is Ubbega Piti. Ubbega. U. United U. B. B-E. G-A. A with long sound. Ubbega P-T. P-I-T-E. P long sound. I. Ubbega P-T. Harana. Last one is Harana P-T. Harana P-T. P-H-A. P-H-A-R-A. N-A. A long sound. And you have to put the dot below the N. It's meaning a that give another letter in Pali. That is why we have to separate from other na. So to indicate that we have to put dot below the na dot. Parana. Parana. These are the 5 categories. They comes under Samisa Priti. They come under Samita Priti. That sometime, maybe in your life, of course, you may have experienced that when you are happy, your hairs, especially bodily hairs, it's erect itself when you are very happy. That is what we call, you may feel. Sometimes when you are joyful, your hairs comes up, erect itself. That type of pleasure we call Kuddika Piti. Kuddika Piti. Because of your pleasure, because of your that kind of satisfaction, the making your hairs erect itself. That is Uddika. Maybe just try to enjoy with. Try when you have the just experience yourself. Yeah, yes, it comes up like that. Then the second one, Kanika Priti. Kanika just like lightning. I think you have experienced lightning during the rainy. When the rainy day, of course, sometime the sky is very gloomy, dark. Through that darkness, dark cloud, you might have seen that lightning, thundering lightning. It's just very quickly. It comes, disappear, appear, disappear, lightning. Just try to go to the beach, sit over the bench during the rainy season or rainy day. Of course, you will be able to experience that lightning. Lightning, it's that thundering, it goes, that sound is goes long way. But the lightning, before thundering, just what will happen, the environment, that lightning comes up, lightning happening. Like that, sometimes we have that, with quickly be satisfied, again we change unhappy. That is what we call kanika piti. It is just appear just for a moment, just for a while it appears, just disappear, goes away. That is the kanika piti. Like a thunder, like a lightning, it comes and goes. It is called kanika piti. Then okkantika piti. Okkantika piti. You know that, of course, we experience suppose when you go to the lake, sometime on picnic, when you go to when you visit park, of course, you like to go to the lake, the pond, because there are lotus. Lotus are blooming, very nice. Bees are around, very beautiful, delightful. Yeah, you like. Then we go to the nearby near to the pond or near to the beach or river. Of course, we might see, you experience the waves of the pond. Waves comes, go down, comes, go down. That is what is called ripples or like that. Another word is all there, waves. Like that, sometimes our happiness, our satisfaction, like a waves. Then waves just its origin. First, because of the wind, based on the wind, the range of the winds, the waves start, then go down, rise and falls, rise and falls. Like that, it go to the beach, the shore. Likewise, in our heart, based on something, our happiness just arise, go down. Again, when you look at something, the happiness or your joyfulness, your rapture comes up, goes down. Like that is why it called okkantika piti. Okkantika piti. Its meaning, okkantika means like waves of the river or beach or pond. Okkantika piti. Then next one is ubbega. Ubbega. Ubbega means udvega. The udvega, sometimes based on the things happen around you, you become so strong. So strong. You hope, you can accept any kind of challenge because you have the aggressiveness. You are very what is the your pulse, maybe udvega. Let me see the word. It means you are so energetic. You're energized. Yeah. You are ready to accept any kind of challenge. That is what we call Udvega. Excitement. I think excitement. Okay. That is the Udvega. Then it's because of that. You are so strong. You are very powerful. Based on the things happened around you, so that even based on that excitement, that special things happen in your body, based on that, even you can rise up like a balloon. You become very lighter and lighter. Based on that moment, you may be able to go up like a walk. That is the Udvega Piti. Udvega Piti. Then Parana Piti means that like then suppose if you put air into the balloon, it's enlarged. It's what's called extracted. You pump it. When you pump, when you put the oxygen or air into the balloon, it's expand. Like that, sometime maybe perhaps you may have experienced that you are full of joy, the joyfulness, your happiness, the permeated, spread throughout the entire body. That type of priti, that type of pleasure, if you notice that in your meditation, when you do meditation on piti, you can recognize, you can understand, oh, right now at the moment, I have that type of pleasure, that type of delightfulness. That is what we call the Parana Piti. Parana Piti. This is the Piti. Under Piti, we explain that the Piti Padisangvedi Asasissamiti Sikkati. Piti Padisangvedi Asasikamiti Sikkati. Train like this, you train like that. Experiencing joy. Then you could remember all the joy, what I explained today. What I explained, all the pleasure, all the delightfulness, you must remember by their own name and its content, its means you have to remember. Then when you do practice on feeling, first suppose if you concentrate, if you are mindful on piti, pleasure, then you have to remind, you have to understand this kind of feeling, piti. Okay. Then maybe the time is up, no more explanation, because other next part we can Sukha Patisangvedi, we can discuss next day that. Okay. Okay. Then let me conclude the lesson, please. Thank you so much for joining. Mr. Curl and Fulton and also Jack M. I'm very happy to see all of you. Maybe next Thursday, let us again meet together and discuss something which is very important, our day-to-day life. Okay, therefore, before conclude, let me spread our loving thoughts, unconditional love, benevolent thoughts, happy thought for everyone, their success and well-being. Let us join with me. Just you concentrate on everyone. Okay. Dukkapatta nindukka vayam patta nibbaya sokapatta nisoka hontu sabbi pipanino. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Bhante. It was a
Yo,
very
thank you.
interesting
See you.
class.
Okay. Have a nice time. Have a pleasant morning. Okay.
Yes, and
Thank you.
have a good week, everybody.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank
Okay.
you,
Bye.
Bhante.
Bye.